New patch notes arriving tomorrow with Morty. Subscribe and ring the bell for more MultiVersus content. Let's get it. Alright people, here we got the new patch notes. I'm gonna try and go through this quick and painless as possible. But from the looks of this patch notes, I think assassin characters might be the new meta. I think a lot of people are gonna start switching over to assassin characters like Finn, Harley, and Arya. But time will tell, so let's just go ahead and get on with the patch notes. So we got General here. It says Morty will be arriving tomorrow. He will be our first Plumbus wielding character. And this patch is entirely server side, so all updates are online only and will not be reflected in local/lab play until the next patch. Alright, some general perks. We got Ice to beat you. It says projectiles will only apply ice debuff to fighters that are not already debuffed by ice. Next one is I'll take that. Unstacked cooldown refund decreased from 0.5 seconds to 0.25 seconds. Stacked cooldown refund decreases from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Gameplay systems fixed a bug where ability cooldowns may not trigger when projectiles are spawned close to terrain. Alright, so here's all the changes now for the characters. Arya got assassin passive, so that means reduced extra damage taken from 14% to 5%. So if you didn't know, all assassins, they automatically take an extra 14%, but with this patch they're now gonna be only taking an extra 5% instead of 14%, so that means they're gonna be taking less damage, which is a buff for all the assassins. They go on to saying we're evaluating if this passive should be removed entirely. We want to take a step towards that while trying to not to go too far too fast. We don't want to create an assassin dominated meta. Well, they don't want to create an assassin dominated meta, but that's what it looks like they're going for. So originally they were taking an extra 14%, but now they're going to be taking only 5% extra, but they were looking to remove all of this completely, so they take 0% extra for all assassins. What do you guys think about that? Next we have Finn. It says, since we removed some power from the backpack of Finn, we're pushing some additional power into the rest of Finn's attacks to give him more kill options. So they buffed his air/ground neutral special from 5 damage to 6 damage. They buffed his air/ground down special, his BMO chop. They increased it from 18 to 20 damage now, and also increased the knockback scaling from 18 to 20. And since Finn is an assassin, he's also going to be getting the assassin passive buff upgrade, so he's only going to be taking an extra 5% damage instead of the 14% damage. Next we have Harley Quinn, and she is also an assassin, so she's getting the assassin passive buff, which again is she's only going to be taking an extra 5% damage instead of 14% damage. Alright, next up we got Iron Giant. It says Iron Giant is currently dominating with abnormally high win rates at every skill level. Iron Giant's neutral special with stacked cooldown reduction and Velma are causing too few windows for opponents to counterplay. So they nerfed Iron Giant's air ground neutral special, increased cooldown from 23 seconds to 25. They nerfed his air up attack, hitboxes shrank to more accurate fit the attack visuals, and they nerfed his air ground up special, reduced damage by 1 and base knockback on final hit of spin. But they did buff his air/ground down special, allow cancel out of a cannonball if it hits an enemy. The last few ones we have is Superman. Just fixed a bug that would allow Superman to grapple enemies that wall bounce even if its hitbox did not connect, so they fixed that. Taz buffs are coming in next patch. Velma, they nerfed her air/ground down special. Velma educated buff reduced cooldown return from 75% over 8 seconds to 50% over 8 seconds. There you have it people. What do you guys think about this patch? Do you think a lot more people are going to be switching to assassins? Personally, I think assassins are going to be like the next meta. Like you're going to start seeing a lot of assassins, I think, just because of these minor buffs. And didn't Arya got a freaking buff in the last patch as well? I don't know, I just see the assassins rising to the top level for now, but we'll see. I might be wrong. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Smack the like button for more patches in the future, and if you're new around here, subscribe and ring the bell icon so you're notified every time we upload a brand new video. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.